welcome back to my channel. It's simply Jessica here today with a fun, easy peasy DIY that we are going to make with these wooden hanging decor signs, pieces, whatever you want to call them, from the Dollar Tree. I was hoping they put a size on here, and they didn't, but these are just your nice, pretty good size, round, flat, on the thinner side, little hanging, wonderful. You can hang these on the wall, you can hang these on the door, whatever the case may be. We are going to make two of them today. One of them will be for the fall and one of them will be for Christmas. So I'm super, super excited. Anyway, we're gonna have a lot of fun with these and window clings. As I said, was it last year or is it earlier this year? Last year, where I just decided to use a window cling and try to make it work, and it worked, and it worked so well that we are going to be making some beautiful little door signs using Dollar Tree wooden signs and Dollar Tree window clings. Okay? And I'm gonna love them, and I know you will, so we're gonna hop right in here. First thing we're gonna do is remove the back. So, they do have that little hard little plastic piece on there, which will just move it, and it makes it pretty easy there to pop out. Just like that. And we're just gonna tear off our little sign here and put our strings to the side because we're gonna paint these, okay? Now the hardest part, I think, is trying to figure out what your favorite window clings are, what color you want to paint the background of your sign to match or to go with your little window clings, right? So that's the hardest part, is deciding what your favorite window clings are. That's my hardest part. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do one for Christmas, one for fall. I'm just gonna put that to the side for a second, and I'm gonna start here. And I have decided to go with the Elephant Gray from Apple Barrel, Walmart, 53 cents, I think, a bottle. Elephant Gray, number 4470E. This is the color I'm going for with the fall one. So I'm just gonna throw some of that over here on this paper. You guys know I love painting with our little sponge brushes from the Dollar Tree. And we're just gonna paint it. I don't know if we're gonna need more than one coat, so we'll have to find that out after the first one is on. In all honesty, just from looking at it right this second, I'm not thinking that we're going to, because it seems to be going on pretty well. We'll see what it is when it dries, but I'm not thinking, guys. I think this is gonna be a one coat paint job and it'll be a done deal. Now, the decision is yours. If you want to paint the back, you are more than welcome to. If you don't want to, you don't have to, because you are not going to see it. All right? So, you see that already? And just like how wonderful that went on. Let me just show that to you. I gotta fix my fingerprint. But look at that coverage. So beautiful. I do not think we're going over this a second time. But again, we're gonna set it over here to the side, get my fingerprint out of there, and we're going to let that dry, or start drying. I will use my heat gun on it. Oh, I have nowhere to put anything. We're just gonna move it right here. And we're gonna go with the next one. So this one is going to be our Christmas one. I'm trying to figure out what side to use. And I'm going with just a plain Snow White. This is from Apple Barrel, Walmart as well. And I'm just going with a nice white color. And what I'm gonna try is, after that dries, I wanna go over it with this really pretty glitter paint from the Dollar Tree. Remember we picked it up and it was so cute. And like, I don't know if we were able to see, but like how super sparkly that really is. So I think we're gonna throw a layer of this over top to kind of give it a nice sparkly, snowy effect. It'll be gorgeous. And again, the good thing about all of these is, I see a fingerprint, hold on. You get to pick your own colors, your own designs, your own window clings, whatever it is that fits your style the best and however you want to do it. So we're just going to go over this one with our white. Give that a nice little coat there. Again, I'm not 100% sure how many coats we're going to need. I feel like this is covering this really well. So we might get lucky here and not have to really paint more than one coat on these. Not sure, but guys, because the coverage already looks pretty good. Pretty darn good, if you ask me. Now, again, you can paint the back if you would like. And we're just going to let that dry. So I'm just going to pause you guys here. I'm going to put the heat gun to the gray one, see what we're working with, see if we need another coat or not, and we'll dry this one as well. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I did end up going with 2 coats of the gray. You can still kind of see that wood in there, which I think looks pretty cool. And then I did do 2 coats of the white, and I added the glitter paint. Now, it's not great as far as the being able to see the glitter. You can see it. I feel like you would have to go over it a lot to get a bunch of it. So, I mean, you can slightly see it. It's not like a big noticeable thing. I did only do it once. I have some here. I think maybe I'll go over it a second time and see what we're working with. Okay, yep, we're just gonna not even worry about that. I did a second coat. You could barely see it. So on white, the silver glitter does not pop very well. It's not really all silver glitter because I see colors and stuff when I do get to see a little bit of it. So maybe on a darker paint, maybe something like that, it'll work out, but just not the white. So we are gonna start with, I have a mess. We are gonna start with fall. This is where you're gonna pick your favorite window clings. I am going with this beautiful set right here that I love and adore. And you're just gonna peel off the ones that you like, kind of just find your placement on how you wanna do this. Again, the possibilities are endless because you can do whatever you wanna do. You could do whatever you want to do. So I just like to kind of lay it out first, pick it up, look at it, make sure everything's lined up how you want it. Got some cute pumpkins here. We have leaves. I've got a couple other sayings, but I think we're just going to go with one saying on this board, or on this sign, I mean. And like I said, you just find your little placement where you want everything. I do that just before I put it down, so, you know, you're not regretting it. I don't know, there's a couple leaves here, let's see. So again, possibilities 100% endless. You get to pick your own style, your own colors. I don't know if that's just gonna be maybe a little too much. Just gonna lay it there. No, I think we're gonna not do that. All right. So you just wanna line it all up. This is how mine is lined up. Again, I'm just gonna lift this so I can see, because you wanna be able to make sure that everything is lined up where you want it. Obviously, I'm gonna move it, and then you're just gonna take some Mod Podge. I'm gonna take my little, you could also use tacky glue. I used glue last year and it worked just well, so I'm going to try it out. Ooh, that was a lot. I'm gonna try it out with the Mod Podge this year. So you just flip over your window cling. You've already made a mess, so we're just gonna make a little bit more of a mess. taking my little dabber here with some Mod Podge, and we're just going to cover the back of this window cling here. Just like so. And this is what I did with the tacky glue, and it did work. We're going to flip that over, and then you're just going to place it on. I'm going to stand up for this here, where you want it. And then just push that down. Use your finger here, push that down. Just like that. Perfect, right? So, that's all you're gonna do. You're gonna take your window clings. I think that's about right, yep. Take your window clings. You could obviously measure things out, make lines if you want. Take your Mod Podge and just cover that window cling. Doesn't have to be super thick. Just get a nice little coat on there. Pick that up and place it where you would like. So again, I'm standing up just so I can get a better view of the center here. I think we're good. Right there. And then you just take your finger, push that on down. Okay, that will stick. Just give it a nice little rub here. And that'll be that part. So, oh, of course I got white paint on it. I'm just gonna Mod Podge my pumpkins and I'll be right back. Okay, got all my little pieces down and how stinking cute already. And then of course you can add whatever it is you want to add. I am just gonna add 2 cute little leaves and a sunflower there at the top. Just need to cut my little stem off back here. And I'm actually, let me see. I'm probably just gonna cut these leaves off of here so they maybe lay a little better. We're just gonna cut that right off of there. And we're just gonna add the leaves just like this. Little hot glue. I'm gonna add our sunflower, I think, first. I was gonna do it last, but we're gonna take our sunflower. You can use any flower. Add our hot glue on there. Flip this over. And then right there in the center, we shall go. Just hold on to that a second or 2, or 3 or 4. And then I'm gonna take our leaves. We're gonna add a little bit of hot glue here at the top. And we're gonna stick those underneath. Just like that. And then you're gonna do the same thing with the other leaf. Get it underneath there. Just like so. Hold that down. And just look. I'm gonna probably add a little hot glue here to kind of hold these leaves back a little bit. Just add a little bit back. Oh, my glue stick's falling out. Just so those bottom ones stick a little bit. Yeah. Just doing that so the back row of this flower kind of sits down a little bit while the other layer can stand straight up. And then you're gonna take your, wherever it went, the little rope there we had in the beginning that we took off. I must have knocked them on the ground somewhere, so I will find them. We'll reattach at the end, but look how easy and how super cute. Ooh, as I throw it at you, right? I will put the hook back on, or the rope back on it to hang at the end. We will hang that up so you can get a better look, but we're gonna move on here to our Christmas one. And again, your favorite window clings, whatever it is that you like. These are mine that I got. These actually came from Walmart. These are the 98-cent ones from Walmart, not Dollar Tree. But I love this red truck with Santa. And I think I'm just gonna lay this out here like so. We'll obviously just make sure that it's straight, but I just kind of want to lay it out. And then it has Merry Christmas on here. So I think I just want to kind of get that on there as well. And it's just going to be so gorgeous and so easy to do. So you have this Merry Christmas here. Maybe bring this truck down just... I don't want to cut too much of the truck off. You know what I mean? We might need to cut a little because I kind of want it down further. So we might end up just kind of cutting off a little bit of the front there and then a little bit there. So we have Merry Christmas here like this. And we're just going to glue that down. We'll add embellishments to it, of course, right? So just get your Mod Podge your stuff, put it on down. Okay guys, so look how pretty, right? And now we're just gonna add some of our little embellishments, which I'm just going with some really cute holly leaves with some berries on them, some glitter of course, because why not? And I'm just going to hot glue right on the end here, and we're gonna stick this right there in the center. Then I'm going to take at least 2 of them. And we're just going to go like this. Add some really cute greenery there. And then I have a bag of pine cones. So find yourself a nice sized pine cone. And we're just going to add that right to maybe 1 or 2, maybe 2 little guys. Find me another little guy. And we're just going to add those right here in the center. Maybe one like this. No, we'll just add it. We're going to play around with this, see what we like. There's one. Don't really like that one. Find another little guy here. Dig through your bags, find your pine cones. We're gonna add some hot glue here. And then just gonna go right next to each other like that. Hold on to that because it doesn't seem like it wants to. I want to pop off this berry actually, I think, and maybe put it on the top. Hang on. There we go. And then I'm going to steal another little berry here off that branch. A little hot glue. And then right in the center here. And just hang tight. And look how gorgeous. All right, I'm just gonna go on the floor here and find the little hangy hooks or the hangy ropes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so look. My hook's broken. I just have it sticking on the sticky stuff. But look how cute. You know what? I know I said it a million times. I have my Cricut. I need to get it out and learn how to use it. But let me tell you, in the meantime, look at this. Window clings to the rescue. Look how stinking adorable that is, right? All right, let me hang up the fall one and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here is the beautiful fall one. Again, like I said, DIYs are fun because you can make them your own. This is just my idea and just give you a little inspiration, but I love them. They're super easy to do and they're beautiful. All right, I hope you think so too. Until next time, bye now.